Brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
Welcome back to Panther Sports Talk. We're talking about the guys that are going to Kansas City for the NCAA Wrestling Championships. And let's go to 157, Ryder Downey, another guy who's his first time he gets to go, and what a performance he had.
Yeah, I mean, a Big 12 champ, as a freshman, that's pretty damn cool. I think the good thing is you have a guy like, Parker who won one. So, I mean, we talk to these guys always about you don't have to wait to win. And he doesn't ever seem like any moment's too big. You know what I mean? I mean, just kind of how his demeanor and how he goes out there, and he's just him. And even when he's walking out for the finals, I mean, he's got his camo pants on. He just walks out. He takes his time, and then he wrestled a marathon of a match, and found a way to win. The dude just finds ways to win. I mean, he hates to lose, and he's as competitive as you can get. But he keeps it in really good perspective. He keeps things loose for our team. But man, he's having an incredible, freshman year right now. And I don't think he's, he got the 5 seed as a freshman. I'd like to know, other than the people in this room and himself, the thought that he would be seeded 5th going into this tournament, and he's earned every bit of that,
165, Jack Thompson, his first NCAA tournament, and he had a couple major decisions in that Big 12 championship.
Yeah, but bonus points. The match to go to nationals. Carlson's in the rankings, and he just went out and took it, and really left no doubt. And that's really what you want to do in those moments. But pretty crazy full circle moment for him. His first match was against South Dakota State, which he was at South Dakota State, and he'd wrestled that guy quite a bit and kind of went back and forth, and and he was able to win that match. And I think that's there's just a lot of build up in those type of things, but man, he went out and attacked and beat the guy in some of his best positions. But I thought Jack had a really, really good tournament, and now he's in an NCAA tournament, and where he lands, he gets a pigtail match, so you get to get one of the first matches out there.
Parker Kyson does it again, had that target on his back and didn't seem to faze him one bit.
Target, I mean, that's he's got a big target, yeah, right. But the thing is he's got a big gun too, and he's willing to fire those bullets a whole lot. He's kind of set out to, I want to get bonus points every match, and he did, and he's. I think I want to say he's bonused almost every single guy this year. He's almost in the 80s. He's like in a 90%, almost 80-90% of, which is pretty incredible when you think about the level of competition. And I've kind of said it before, you don't take that for granted ever. But everyone sees what he does every day to be able to do that. But I think he took it to even another level, especially in that finals match with Plod, who's wrestling as well as anybody in that weight class. And then, he was like, well, we'll see. But he's poised and ready to make, to go make a run to be the guy, and he planned on being the #1 seed. So put the target on his back. It doesn't really matter, man, because then he knows how he's going to go out and compete.
Big 12 outstanding wrestler, Parker Kyson.
4-time champ too, 100th win. I mean, you crossed all that off, and in that last match, which is pretty cool.
Jared Sima, 174. He was real strong in the Big 12 overall duels.
Yeah, no, he and just growing. I mean, and we talk about growth, but you see him getting stronger. Even in that last weekend, heck, he beat a top 15 guy from Wisconsin, and he had a couple matches where he won at the end, where he just wrestled through everything. But I just think you've seen him grow, man, so much. Just as not, and you guys don't always get to see. You only get to see the competitor, but we get to see the person, and he's growing so much as a person. And I know that. There was a big relief when, oh man, okay, I'm going to that tournament. And so now I know he's not going to take that for granted. He's going to make the most of this opportunity.
More with Coach Schwab, but first here's a story on Sean Stender, UNI Hall of Famer inducted this past fall.